Hi Leo, I'm Pam and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for August 2015. This month I'm using the Aquarian Tarot. Please remember, this is a general reading, and to get a reading specifically for you, you would need a private reading. Also, please be sure to check out your ascendant or rising sign and moon sign to gain more insight and information, because there will be some months that they will resonate more for you than your sun sign. If you'd like to get more messages and details for your sign this month, please go to my website, www.theluckymermaid.com, and click on my videos tab on my menu bar. And I am going to be posting crystal readings for your sign for this month. All the details on how to make a payment for that reading and the steps to follow will be on that page. So please be sure to check it out. Thank you so much. Now, on to your reading, Leo. Let's see what's coming up here for Leo in August. And happy birthday to many of you Leos out there. I know some of you are born in July, but there are many August Leos. So happy birthday, Leo. So let's see what's going on for Leo. Leo, what's up with Leo? Okay, Leo, the first card you have here in your layout today for August 2015, you have the Lovers card. And the Lovers card to me is a card that symbolizes, this is two people that are really in tune with each other's needs, are very passionate and emotionally and physically connected to each other. And there can be outside interference here from it could be a family, jobs, exes, but sometimes it can just be a relationship that's going to be blessed. So it could go either way, what these outside influences are. I do feel that many of you Leos are beginning to really understand yourselves emotionally, really having a bigger understanding of yourself and what you're looking for in love, in relationships. I feel many of you Leos are getting ready to embark on a new relationship, or you're getting yourself ready to embark on one. If you're not getting ready to embark on one right now, I get that you're getting yourself like you're in the preparatory stage, like you're preparing yourself. You could be exercising, working out, eating healthy, changing your diet, getting new clothes. I see if you're not right on the edge of getting in one, you're getting ready to get in one. I feel for some of you married Leos, if you've been unhappy or dissatisfied with a marriage partnership or, a relationship that's like a marriage, that you will be getting out of it or looking for a way to get out of it. And I feel that this is, if you are in an actual marriage with legal marriage, I feel that many of you will be getting a divorce or seeking getting a divorce. So it's one or the other. You're either a Leo that's on the verge of getting into a relationship or getting ready to get into a new one and getting yourself geared up physically, mentally, and everything. Or if you're in a partnership already that's a marriage or like a marriage, that you're disappointed in how it's going and you will be getting out of it. That's why the Lovers card has come up here for you. Either way, I feel there's been a great deal of stress and struggle going on inside of you about love relationships and marriage partnerships and relationships of, that involve romance and love. And I also hear that many of you are coming to the realization, like, you can have like great chemistry and sexual passion with someone, but in the end, there's a lot more to it than that. Like, that's not going to be the end all be all and make the relationship totally what you want it to be. You can have all that chemistry and high passion, but if you don't have the emotional respect, fulfillment, or connection from the other partner, it's not going to work out. And I feel that some of you are, have been thinking on these lines. So the next card you have here in this layout today for August 2015, Leo, you have the Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups to me is a card that symbolizes this is ruminating, going within, analyzing, picking things apart in your mind, reviewing the past, going back and running things through the past, reviewing. And it's also that God and the angels and the spirit guides around you are trying to give you blessings and signs, but it's like you're so consumed with all this going back in the past and ruminating and all that, that you're not, you're missing some of the signs. That's what's coming up here. I really feel you really need to let go of any old, problematic, bothersome relationships that don't have any real sense of future to them. That's something that comes up strongly here. Some of you will be undergoing a lot of stress over this issue. You probably already have been if you're the, ones that are thinking of leaving a relationship or getting a divorce. And it's coming up as talking to a lawyer in regard to that. But just know this, whether you're single or whether you're going to be single, you're going to meet somebody very unexpected and out of the blue. You're going to, I feel, if you're not the Leo that has a relationship that's looming right in front of you, you're getting an unexpected relationship coming up, like bam. Just going to happen when you least expect it. This is going to help you because it's actually going to give you the encouragement you need, the boost, ego boost you need, the push that you need to do things, make changes, get out of old relationships. Just in general, it's coming up as it's going to be positive for you. This isn't going to be a repeat of what you've been disappointed in. It's not going to be a repeat of that. Thank goodness. And I feel that too many people have dumped things in your lap, like responsibilities, problems, their issues. I just feel like you've just gotten a lot of things just dumped in your lap. It comes up that way. And I do feel that many of you Leos feel quite angry and like mistreated and or taken advantage of, comes up here. And I feel that many of you want that feeling of permanence in your life, but I feel for a lot of you, you don't feel like you have that right now. And I feel that this is bothering many of you Leos because I feel like you don't want to be tinkering around with this. This is like stuff you don't want to be dealing with. So I feel like it's annoying you. Like, I want to be done with this stuff that I have to keep dealing with over and over and over again. And I feel like you're getting ready to break some kind of path, like some kind of cycle that's been happening for you, and like move on to new ground and new territory. But I'm not, it's easy for me to say I'm not in your life. So for some of you, that's going to be easier to do than others. It depends on the level of annoyance that you've gotten to yet, because the more annoyed you're going to be, the more ready you're going to be to say, see ya. That's going to be all the factor in the world is the annoyance factor here. Seriously. So the next card you have in your reading here today, Leo, you have, crowning your reading, you have the Two of Pentacles. And the Two of Pentacles is a card to me that symbolizes having to make a decision or choice between two things. It could involve money because Pentacles is a money card. And there's a lot of emotions tied up in this decision or choice. I feel like you don't want to be bothered with all these extraneous details. You want to get down to it, to the meat and the potatoes of the situations. You don't want to be dealing with all this little piddly, nonsensical, cruddy nonsense you're dealing with. Like, you've had it with that. I feel like you're just like, again, I go back to like an annoyed factor. I'm picking up an annoyed factor for many of you Leos. January is going to be the biggest time where you're overhauling your life. Now, some of you may have already done this, what I'm picking up here, because not all Leos are born on the same day, on the same month, of the same year, and on the same time. So your time frames are all going to vary. But what I feel here is, for a lot of you, if it didn't, I feel it's coming in the January of 2015, but maybe some of you have already done this. But I feel like your life is getting a total overhaul. Some of you may be getting involved in writing a screenplay. Some of you might be getting involved in writing children's stories or children's books. Some of you may be getting involved in writing some kind of plays, like for theater. That is all coming up here too. And again, they mention, it came up again with this card, many of you Leos are going to be meeting somebody quite unexpectedly and out of the blue, and this will be a game changer for many of you. I feel for many of you Leos, this is going to be the relationship that you always wanted, that you always wished you had, and not a disappointing relationship where you were constantly feeling like you were on a battlefield or having to struggle through the relationship, where it didn't feel even, or there was not an equal amount of give and take, that everything was thrust upon you and your shoulders, and that you were carrying the weight of the relationship. I feel like that's going to be something of the past. So the next card that comes up here in this layout today, woohoo, Leo, look at what you got. You got 4 of Rods. Well, my cards just keep going along in the same train for you. This is the card that symbolizes going to a wedding. It could be you getting married. It could be you attending a wedding. Or it could also indicate success coming to you. I feel many of you Leos that are single are going to be tying the knot in the springtime or summertime of next year. Now, maybe some of you Leos are tying the knot right now, but to me, this is more forward than now. And I feel that they're saying, if you're one of the ones getting married, if you're one of the Leos, that you're either going to be employing a blues band or like a jazz band. And I feel that you're going to have this wedding outside for some of you, at least the reception part of it, excuse me. I feel for some of you Leos, you've been very disappointed because there's been some people around you that have tried to keep you in a relationship you didn't want to be in. So that's the case for some of you Leos. Yes, some of you Leos are really ready to exit stage left. That's what I get. Like, you're ready to go. You don't want to keep doing this anymore. You're tired of the same, circus is what I'm getting. And I do feel that those of you that will be getting married are going to find that your relatives and family are quite happy for you, because they're going to feel like this person is a much better suited partner for you, and they're much more approving and happy of the relationship. Not that that's going to matter to all of you, but for some of you, you may care greatly about what your family thinks, and I'm just letting you know your relatives and family are going to be on board and in approval of this relationship. For those of you happily married Leos, I feel that it's either you or your child is expecting a child in the month of August. So either you're going to become parents or grandparents. That's for you happily married Leos. I feel that you will be giving them quite a hefty gift. You could be even giving them property or having them live at your home if you're not the ones having the child, because I get like a lot of generosity and abundance coming to you, to whoever it is that's having this child. Now, if it's you that's having it, I hear some of you Leos are going to be getting a degree. You're going to be getting a degree and finishing something. For some of you, it's college. For some of you, it's like, law school, or, like getting a master's degree or a doctorate degree. For some of you, it's because I feel like it's advanced education, because I'm not getting high school here. This is past that. This is going past that. This is like a more advanced degree. So that's also coming up here through the Four of Rods. Now, the last card in your reading today, Leo, you have the Ten of Rods. And the Ten of Rods to me is a card that symbolizes heading off on a new and better horizons, heading off to new and better horizons, and carrying 10 rods of burden on your shoulder. However, the 10 rods of burden are actually knowledge and experience that are going to help you on your journey. I do feel that you are going to be really getting involved in your community in some way, and that your life is going to be on an upswing. Even though I do pick up some of you being disgruntled and dissatisfied in leaving a marriage or a partnership like a marriage, I feel like your life, regardless, is going to be on an upswing. I feel some of you Leos may be pooling your resources with other family members or other people, and you could be purchasing a property together, like, could be a vacation home or a lake home or a beach home that you're all going to share, because I'm hearing pooling resources together, and it's for something. It could even be for a business, starting like a business together, but to me it seems far more like real estate in the set, or like you could be purchasing real estate and you're all going to get a piece of the action of renting it out or leasing it out to other people. It could be that, but first and foremost to me, I feel more like it's a lake home, a beach home, a mountain home, a retreat, a getaway, and pooling your resources comes up here. Any of you Leos that have been financially struggling, I feel that finances are going to come to you like almost like traveling through the window. Woo! Wouldn't you love to see a big wad of cash just come sailing through the midair? All nice and neat, all hundreds wrapped up with a little band. I don't know. That's what I'm seeing in my head. Write me if that money comes flying through the window. I want to hear how that looked, because I would like to see it. But anyway, it is coming up. They're telling me. So some of you, I feel that have had financial difficulties or struggles. I'm not quite sure how you're getting it, because they're saying it's going to come to you, like just. Some of you, I feel it's going to be through a loan. Some of you could, because for some of you, I feel it's from like financial or banking institutions is one way, or grant money or grant of some sort. I get it as that. But for others, it could be through family that, sees, hey, my Leo relative here is struggling, and I'm going to reach out with a helping hand and give some financial assistance. Somehow, some way, Leo, you've got some money coming to you. So that's good news. I'm happy for you. So I hope this reading was of some help to you, and I certainly hope it made sense. I want to thank you for watching and sharing and liking my videos. Thank you for subscribing and for Google Plusing. I do truly appreciate that. And please be sure to subscribe to my channel, because that way you'll get notified when I post my mid-month updates and my monthly psychic tarot readings and any other surprise videos that may be coming along down the pike. And also, please be sure to follow me on Facebook, because I do post things there daily that you won't be able to see here on YouTube. And also, please follow me on Twitter. I hope you have an amazing month of August, Leo, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.